Today we've got my Champions League predictions for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It'll be quite a good video, guys. Can we smash 5 likes on the video today, guys? And make sure to leave a comment and just go through all of your predictions for these games. Without further ado, let's go into the video, guys. Okay, so the first game that we're going to talk about is Atlanta versus Paris. Personally, I think it'll be quite a tight game. I mean, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Paris, obviously, big giants in France, and obviously Atlanta, who have actually done surprisingly and very respectably well. Only 5 points, I think it is. 5 points off Juventus at the top of the Serie A, so they've done very well. Obviously, they have players like Joseph Ilicic. Obviously, respect for Ilicic, justice for Ilicic, respect for Ilicic. I hope he plays. If he doesn't play, then respects to you. Hope you're all right, mate. Yeah. They also have players like, if he doesn't play, they also have players like Alejandro Gomez who can do a job. But personally, I just think that PSG are too big a club, and people like Mbappe and Neymar will just carry them and will get them the win just because of that attacking threat, and their defence isn't bad with Marquinhos and Thiago Silva. But for the Atlanta-Paris game, I think it'll be closer than you expect. There won't be a battering like 3-0 or 4-0. But I think Atlanta will score. I think Paris will score multiple times. I'm going to go with Atlanta 1, Paris Saint-Germain 3. Moving on to the next game. Moving on to the next game, we have RB Leipzig versus Atletico Madrid. This is a tough one to call here because both teams done all right this season, but it will be tight, I reckon. Obviously, Leipzig, who have probably the main player for Timo Werner, has come into a Chelsea shirt, and I think that he'll be a big loss for them and might be one of the reasons that they don't get any further in the competition. Obviously, it isn't just him. They've had a great season this year. I absolutely like it. Leipzig coming third, only 3 points behind Dortmund this year. But Atletico Madrid, I know they haven't had the best of seasons. I think 17 points off first place, if I'm not mistaken, in Real Madrid, which would have been a lot worse than they would have wanted to do, only coming third on goal difference. But then they've got the quality. They've got Saul, who's been a very good player this season, Trippier. They've got arguably the best goalkeeper in the world, Yellow Black, who had an absolute masterclass and was absolutely exquisite against Liverpool, which got them here. But personally, I think it will be 2-0 Atletico Madrid. Moving on to the next one. Now moving on to probably the biggest game of them all, Barcelona versus Bayern. It could go either ways, in my eyes. I'm not completely sure how it's going to go. Obviously, both teams have their quality players. We start off with Bayern Munich. They have many players, just who are quality, starting off like with Serge Gnabry, let's say Thomas Müller. They also have, who's had an amazing season for Bayern Munich this year. They also have great midfielders, defensively and attackingly, such as Goretzka, who again has played well this season. And then they've probably got a player that many people say is going to win the Ballon d'Or in Robert Lewandowski. But then if we move on to Barcelona, they don't have bad players. Obviously, the main 2 men are Luis Suarez, who's one of them, who scores goals for fun this season. And then we have Lionel Messi, who I'm just going to quickly show you a clip of his goal versus Napoli and try tell me that he isn't the best player in the world. Go.
A back pass, to be fair.
It wasn't me you needed to worry about.
Extended possession again for Barcelona. Now it's at the feet of this man. Trying to wriggle his way through, and he got back up as well. Oh, fabulous!
What a goal that is. Like, there's just no way you can tell me any otherwise than Messi is the best player ever. And that's him at, I think, the age of 32 doing that. But anyway, moving more importantly onto the scoreline, I'm going to go with Barcelona 1, Bayern 1, go to penalties. 4-3 Bars from penalties. The final game of the quarterfinals to decide who goes into the semi-finals of the Champions League is Manchester City, the team that finished second in the Premier League this season, versus Lyon, who have been decent season, especially in the Champions League, beating Juventus. The main 3 players are probably Dembele, Memphis Depay, and Al, who've all had really good seasons this season. But then Man City, who have players like Jesus, De Bruyne, Aguero. De Bruyne, one of the best midfielders in the world, and Gabriel Jesus, an important goal there against Real Madrid. So personally, my scoreline for this, I think it will be comfortable for Manchester City. They'll score goals. I'm going to go for Manchester City 3, Leon and Neo. I think it'll be a battering, guys. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It means a lot, guys. Thanks for the support recently, and let's see if we can get all the predictions right. Bye, guys.